What's up, 324 community and ordinary YouTubers alike? It's me, rjm324, and I'm being joined by
darkmaer1,
and we're going to be playing Dina's storyline of Gender-Bender DNA Twister Extreme. Now, I told you guys before that this is going to be one I didn't want to play, but decided to have a friend with me, and we're going to see how it works out. Alright, let's get started.
It's working. Alright, check this out.
What am I looking at?
Look, the red has become it's fully female now.
No way. It actually worked?
Yep.
You sure that's the same rat?
Look at the video footage. You can see the entire thing for yourself.
Whoa. Do you know what this means?
Damn right I do. My name is Derek, and I'm 24 years old. Unlike most other people, my life is far from normal. I co-run a top-of-the-line pharmaceutical lab located on the local university campus together with my best friend Lion. It's pretty damn awesome. It's a great job with amazing pay, and I would be ecstatic that my scientific career has progressed this far at such a young age. Anyone else in my situation would be over the moon, but there's one thing about my life that's eating away at me. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be someone else. And since I really wanted to broaden my experience, I really wanted to know what it would be like on the other side of the gender barrier. I want to have tits!
We're screwed.
Yeah,
it's difficult to explain, but ever since I was born, I've always felt the feeling that something in my life just wasn't right.
The Terminator and the guy.
I still had a pretty normal life. I went to school like any regular kid would. I had a normal social life, and I didn't even been in a few relationships. But no matter how much my life changed, I always felt like the life I was living wasn't my own. I have to perfect the serum and use it on myself. I don't think I could be any more determined right now.
Well, I'm right here with you. Let's do this.
This is going to take months to perfect.
Terminator died.
Are you kidding? With the two of us working together on this, we'll be female in no time. I'll just divert some of the lab staff to researching this. It's not like they'll notice. It's just another extra thing they've been told to experiment on by their superiors.
Are you sure this will work?
Absolutely.
Ryan's been my best friend ever since we took the same classes in freshman year at university. We both like the same movies, we play the same video games, we have an irrational fear of iguanas.
Iguanas of all things.
Yeah. But what was really surprising about Lion was that he was curious about his gender too. Never thought I'd meet someone who felt the same way as I did, but I guess it wasn't as weird so far. Ever since we got our own research lab, we've been spending all our free time trying to create a serum that will transform us into two super sexy-ass women. It's been a lot of hard work, but we're finally making progress. Never thought I'd be able to achieve something like this, but I might be able to turn my life around after.
You're improvising pretty well. Wow, you're right. These results are amazing.
See? We're totally ready to start testing on ourselves.
I don't know.
What are you waiting for? We've been working on this for months, and our end goal is finally within reach.
I think I'd like to run a few more tests first, just to be on the safe side.
Come on, that's no fun. We need to be spontaneous.
No, we're running more tests.
Come on, Lion. Let's test it on ourselves. When are we ever going to get an opportunity like this again?
There's just not enough data yet. We don't even know how to reverse it yet.
Come on, Lion. You know you want to.
Fine, I'll do it. But you're going first.
Yes, I'll go ready the viral construct.
Not yet. We've got a meeting with Ben in 5 minutes, and then Nathan is coming to check up on our research half an hour later.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Meetings first, then we make the serum.
I guess I'll have to wait another hour.
You'll get over it.
Aww.
Yeah, he's just so sad.
I was never the best with dealing with our staff, so I tuned out during our next meeting. I was so close to achieving my goal that I couldn't focus on anything. I spent the entire time fantasizing about what my new life would be like. I'd be no longer a freak. in the wrong body, I'd be who I was always meant to be.
When you do your,
I finally have long hair, soft breasts, and a curvaceous figure. I just had to make it through this meeting with Nathan first. How are you, gentlemen?
Good morning, Nathan.
Down.
We're good. You?
I could be better.
Oh?
Nathan is pretty much our boss. He's the one putting up all the money for the lab and our equipment, but he's completely clueless about our secret project.
Secret, alright.
We've been looking at you in research, and your initial findings are great. The problem is, you've been running the same old tests over and over again, and you're not moving forward. All you're doing is changing the appearance of rats. That's great and all, but it's not exactly going to impress the rest of the abandoned investors.
Switch out.
We're just following protocol.
Sometimes protocol is overrated and detrimental to progress. We need to set things up here and bump this research up a notch.
Well, it's kind of hard to do high-end research like this when you have to keep your employees in the dark, especially with the really low salaries we're giving them.
Here, watch this. This is how it's done.
I'm not going over your staffing situation again. We're gonna bump it up an even bigger notch.
Then what do you suggest?
Human trials?
That was quick. Human trials of what? This is just a viral delivery vector. We're just testing its ability to transplant genes into cellular targets.
Then make it insert a gene for hair color or something. It doesn't matter what it is, we'll take care of the marketing side of things.
This stuff is a mouthful. I don't know how I feel about this.
They'll just say it's a drug trial for a new anti-flu vaccine, but they actually use it to study the effects of your viral construct on the general population. We'll have to test its widespread effects sooner or later, so we might as well ramp things up now.
Yeah, something about this doesn't sit well
Make it
with
a
me.
little bit more comfy first. I don't like where this is going either. Then maybe it's time we hand your research over to another lab. No! You're leaving me with no choice here. This was bad. If I didn't say something, we were going to lose all our research. I'd be stuck as a big ugly male, and I'd never be able to live my own dream life as a big titty bitch. Wait, I have an idea. How about we test the construct on ourselves? Absolutely not. Hear me out here. What if I told you that we figured out a way to change an organism's gender completely, simply by giving them a serum containing our viral construct and a few X chromosomes? And what if I told you that Lime and I could test the serums on ourselves within the hour? Are you serious? Yes. You do realize that research like this is worth millions, right? I know. It's worth billions. And you're prepared to test this crazy theory of yours on yourselves? I must insist that we're the first two people to be tested on. Damn. I'm betting you remember why I gave you two funding in the first place.
Ulterior motives, maybe?
Yeah, hell yeah. Maybe he wants to get in on the action.
Oh, it's pretty scandalous.
Yeah.
Guys, I know you're having fun with Mortal Kombat over there, but keep it down. I can't believe this is actually happening. In 2 hours, I'm going to be female.
Yeah, I'll be right here with you.
Was it really a good idea to tell Nathan about all this?
We had to tell him anyways. The next investors meeting would have been pretty difficult to explain if we suddenly showed up as two big titty bitches.
True.
Don't worry, I haven't told Nathan everything. I always keep a few tricks up my sleeve.
And are you going to tell me what these tricks are?
Nah, it's a find that. I had a few side projects going on at the lab. Quite possibly the coolest thing I was working on was the genetic infusion chamber. There's a big machine I've been building in the main lab, and I had been planning to test it to change our genders. But however, we found out that our viral vector could get the job done just fine, so I put it on the back burner for now. I still had a few ideas left, so I could use the machine for once I finished it, but I figured I'd wait till I was female.
Because it requires being female.
I think so, maybe. Did Lion Yeah, I am. Just leave it there. I'm letting it
You
cool
said you
off.
wanted me to mix up some chemicals for you for your skin disease research?
Skin diseases.
Alright, my turn.
Oh, right, of course.
Huh?
Here, I've written you a list of things I'll need.
Oh god.
I could barely read this.
I wrote a clear list of instructions.
Your handwriting is a mess, Derek.
No, it's not.
I guess I'll do my best and try to figure this out then. Not sure how well that's gonna go though.
Don't screw anything up. This is really important.
Don't worry, I'm great at stuff like this.
Should I use a deep voice for him for once? He becomes a female,
Oh,
just to turn it ironic.
That would be fun.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, we need to get to that point though. We just got to run the centrifuge and then we're good to go.
Have fun.
Whoa, come on, boobas.
You didn't relate to that role, Chris.
He is getting very into the role.
I always get into my roles.
Huh. Has the centrifuge always made that noise?
It doesn't sound good, does it?
No.
Did you balance it properly?
I had Yale do that.
Yeah, Chris Vita.
Well, if I were to quote Mr. Torg right now, explosions.
Placeholder explosions.
Note the placeholder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody who's watched this.
Faster than I could react, I inhaled a lungful of the strange green gas, and I suddenly felt a searing pain in my ribcage as my lungs absorbed it into my body. It's just gas. I kneeled over, gripping my chest. I spent pain. I felt a surge of excitement. This was new territory. Complete biological gender change. No one in the world had ever experienced this before. This is all I lived for. As pain began to subside, I opened my eyes and was greeted by slender, feminine hands. This was quite different. I felt lighter, and something within my arms felt smoother. Standing up was no difficult task, other than being smaller. I wasn't all that different. Felt I had 2 arms and 2 legs. It was still human. At least the formula hadn't killed me. So I decided to admire our handiwork. I'm just gonna check my pants real quick. I'm just not feeling my usual luggage between my legs was an incredible sensation. My hair returned a bright green. Was it linked to the gas being drained? Probably not. But I made a mental note. My chest was as flat as it was before, though, even more flat. This was a disappointing realization. I wanted to know what having a breast was like for so long now. This just won't do. We managed to make a gender change serum. There's no way in heck making boobs grow was any more complicated than that. Oh, what? I'm totally flat. Where's my curvy waist and long flowing hair? This just isn't fair. This isn't fair. What do I want at all? Damn it! Oh man, I really feel dizzy. Drinking and hiding, having your gender swap really takes it out of you.
It's just hard to take you seriously.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that.
Derek?
He's a weird still.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
That's great.
What the hell? You become a big titty bitch.
Oh no.
I'm just a bitch.
You can write that word later. I think we just accidentally transformed everyone in the lab into women.
Why? You snap your Chris.
Yeah, I think we did.
Why?
This isn't good.
Yeah, this is bad.
Fast. Switch.
What the hell just happened?
Don't switch anymore.
Nathan?
I
Is
love
that
how
you?
Nathan has the same voice. Of course it's me. I'm wearing the same outfit as I was 5 minutes ago.
You're gonna die.
Good point.
Switch.
Your stupid serum was meant to turn me into a girl too. What the hell was there an explosion?
The centrifuge had a malfunction and then it exploded.
Well, Torg is now fired.
Switch.
We're legally responsible. You can reverse this transformation.
I think we can.
What the hell do you mean?
What do we do about everyone else? If the explosion transformed the 3 of us, it was bound to affect the other employees as well.
That's Chris. I saw it 5 minutes ago.
It's only a matter of time until they burst in here asking what happened, and they're not going to be happy.
That's why I thought
Just pretend this was all some random accident and yet you have no idea why it happened. Don't say a word about your gender research to anyone. That should buy us some time to sort things out and avoid any major lawsuits. Not a word of this to anyone. Understood.
Understood.
Got it. Say here, I'm gonna make a few phone calls. And why the hell is your voice so deep and scratchy?
Man, Derek, we really screwed up big time.
Don't worry, we can fix this, babe.
I really hope so.
Let's get it on. Footsteps erupted in the hall and Lima themselves. For the whole place. The other person in the chaos pretty quickly. But thanks to Lion's stern leadership, we were able to get things under control. We might be female now, but everyone knew that we were still in charge of this place.
You got like some sort of Batman thing going on.
Liam and I decided that our best thing to do would be to gather around and reintroduce ourselves.
Oh, it's like Bane.
We were a
It's
pretty
like
small
Batman.
team, but the explosion had altered our appearances drastically, and a few of the employees were struggling to remember who was who. Hey everyone, I'm Derek! I've got green hair now, it's really freaking cool. Totally sucks I have no boobs though.
You're real cute though, Derek.
Shut up, Liam. I wish I was a busty bombshell.
Really, Derek, you look adorable. I don't know why you're so worried.
You don't get it, Liam. You're a big titty bitch. I'm just a bitch. No, Dan, I'm Derek.
I'm Liam. We've already been through this a few times, Dan.
It's easy to remember because Lamb is the lucky jerk who got giant boobs, whereas Derek got the short end of the stick and ended up as a freaking flatty.
Yep, this is $25, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really cute, Flatty.
Ugh, it sucks.
At least you're cute.
I guess cute is better than nothing. Kinda. I sat down with Lime and watched as all the other girls introduced themselves. Honestly, I was pretty pissed off. Every one person here, except for me, had turned into a sexy woman. I was the person who wanted to be a female the most. It wasn't fair. I guess I should be happy with the fact I had at least become the dream gender, but I still hadn't gotten the bum deal here. Once all the introductions were finished, I took charge and just sent people off to different parts of the lab so I can conspire to murder everyone. I knew why people's genders had changed, and I knew that the centrifuges had broken. But you know what? I didn't care because I was going to transplant their tits onto me anyway. It only took about 5 minutes before Lion started panicking and flipping out. She felt pretty bad about the explosion. So I did my best to keep her spirits. The viral vector is able to transport entire chromosomes into our genome. If anyone wants to reverse this, we just insert a Y chromosome into our bodies, and then voila, they're back to normal.
I guess that should work.
I know for sure that I'm changing back, though. This might be a pretty lame female form. It's so unfair. Everyone gets giant boobs and long sexy hair, but I get nothing. I was meant to have long hair and be a friggin' sexy bitch.
I guess I did end up pretty sexy. My hair is silky smooth, my skin is really soft, and I got a massive crack on my
Screw
chest.
that. Bitches love cannons.
We're going to record a show together.
This is actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, just keep rubbing it in.
Don't be sad, Derek. You still look pretty cute.
Ew.
I
I didn't want to be cute.
You said it yourself. Our serum can change physical properties, so why don't you just rig one up to give you a bigger breast and longer hair? You could even change your hair color if you wanted to.
Nah, I like having green hair. Oh no, I think it just suits me. But you do bring up a good point. I could just do some research and improve my appearance to find something more suitable. It would probably take some days to figure out. With some big tips though. I'm definitely gonna do it. Yeah!
Okay, so we've managed to identify what caused the explosion. Because I screwed up, the centrifuge disc escaped its housing and smashed into the ventilation cupboard, which caused our serum to explode and transform everyone in the building.
It was like green gas right there. I knew our serum was somewhat unstable, but I didn't realize it could have potentially explode at any moment. We should really have picked up on that.
I don't think it was the serum that exploded. We were storing methanol and acetone in the fume hood. right next to the ventilation shaft. I think that's what triggered the explosion. Dear God. The centrifuge disc would have been really hot from all the friction. We're just lucky it didn't kill someone. I can't believe I screwed up this bad.
Don't worry, we can fix this. It'll be fine. Plus, I'll get big tits and become a freaking big titty bitch.
You can't draw conclusions like that yet. You've only been a girl for like 5 minutes. Heck, you don't even have any boobs.
That's nice.
No need to rub it in.
I recorded this. Yeah, that's nice. You do fucking need lives.
I brought up a good point. I already altered my genetic structure once today. Make a few alterations here and there to give myself an ideal figure. It shouldn't be complicated. I still have the body of my dreams and live the life I always wanted to. I was eager to get started, and I was already planning out ways to get plowed. Hey, yeah!
That voice does not match.
You're in charge of cleaning up, right?
Well,
Dan is helping, kinda.
You ready for the game?
Somebody's dropped another test tube. It's okay. I'll clean it up. Again. Be careful, Yale. Those test tubes are expensive. I'm not the one making them.
Making them?
You can. Hey, can I get you to clear a space on the workbench for me? I need to start making some private research. In research on a way to change this back? Sure.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll get to it once I clean up all this broken glass. Sorry, I don't mean to tell me you dropped another one. I'll leave you two to it. The clean workspace was a start, but if I wasn't going to do any experiments, I was going to need some glassware. The explosion had contaminated everything in the lab, so we put Ben in charge of cleaning up all the dildos.
Uh-oh, not again.
Ben, how's it going?
Pretty awful, considering I've just been involuntarily transformed into a girl.
I'm gonna win this.
Can't you give me something else to do other than washing up?
Oh, can't you just call yourself Ben or something? I'll have something else to do for you tomorrow, but today I need your help clean up all the equipment and glassware.
Great.
Washing glassware is an important job. If there's a single dirt particle left, the entire experiment could be contaminated, and all our research would be ruined.
Don't worry, I'm taking this seriously. I just think it's boring as hell.
So, Ben, can I get you clean up some of my equipment first?
Liam already asked me to get all his equipment ready first. I'll do your stuff next.
Oh yeah, do that.
No.
I'll give you $20. You know you want it. Come on.
I'll have it on your desk in 5 minutes.
Come on, I'll even take my shirt off. Wait, what? The team had really worked hard on cleaning up this place. I came back from Ben and Dan's and find the lab looking as good as new. Wow, you guys really pulled together on this one. This lab looks great. I'm Derek. Oh yeah. Really not that complicated, Dan. I'm sorry. Right now.
More like two things. More like two things.
Stupid. Your body isn't stupid. You're the sexiest thing here. Hey, stop poking my boobs. I'm just confirming that they're real. Trust me, they are. Stupid jiggling. Hey, mind if I take a sample of your DNA? Sure, anything to help us discover a cure quicker. Of course. I'm curing on this. That's what I meant. Come on, take your shirt off. We need to run some simulations. I'll just help Ben finish washing up all the glassware for now. Ben won't let me help. She says I keep getting in my way. Well, just stand there and look cute. I need you to take your shirt off while I get to work. Yeah, I'll do it. I discovered that I'd quickly check in with William to see how her boobs were progressing. I was also curious to see her thoughts on what being a woman had been like so far. I really wanted to massage those breasts. I hated my body so much, it was so unfair.
Okay, Derek, you're right. Being a chick is kind of fun.
See, I told you this would be awesome.
I love how my boobs keep bouncing all over the place.
I'm jealous. I fucking hate you.
Having long hair is so great.
I'm gonna grab your tits.
I don't know why you're so upset. I think you're one of the best looking girls around here.
Shut up or I'll grab your tits and rip them off.
I'll give that to Dan. She's friggin' hot. Even so, I still think there's a certain charm to my appearance. I've got one hell of a figure. But I really don't get how this works. Look how skinny we are. How do all our internal organs and stuff work? There's just no room for them. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And your waist is even skinnier than mine. How are you not even dead?
Because I'm just that awesome.
Right. That's exactly what it is. Oh, Derek.
What?
While I'm stuck like this, I'm going by the name Lynn. Yale helped me come up with it.
Okay, just take your shirt off. I want to massage your tits. You're really fucking cute.
What's your female name?
Deja. Diane.
You were prepared to turn yourself into a girl for your
Dinner.
life, but you didn't think of simple stuff like this?
Portia. I can't think of one. I never set a plan for everything.
What would suit you?
Diana.
I know. No boobs, but short hair.
Fuck you.
Don't do fatality.
I'll call you bitch, you stupid face.
Okay, probably not that one then.
I'm gonna be
Dana. No, I hate Dana. It sounds like your dog's name.
sideways, is it?
It's not a bad start though. How about Dina?
Ooh, cute. I think it suits you.
Dina it is then.
Welcome to womanhood, Dina.
I'm gonna fuck her in the pussy. Going off this research. That's never gonna happen though.
You can always get implants. You can make those as big as you want. You can have giant stripper ones if you want.
I wasn't talking about boobs. And those are all fake plastic anyways. I need natural boobs, and right now I have no idea what genes are responsible for breast growth. I need to do more experiments.
Shouldn't we be focusing on changing everyone to normal first?
I'm later, this is more important.
Really?
Don't talk to me, this already has boobs.
Well, I'm going to make a start on readying the viral construct for Y chromosomes. You can stay here and research giant breasts to your heart's content.
Yes! That I shall. I don't see why a new female name had never occurred to me until now. I spent my whole life fantasizing about being a woman, but my daydreams had always focused on certain aspects of it. Day-to-day stuff hasn't really occurred to me. Still, the name Dina worked. And I was short, it was cute. It was somewhere enough to my old name that I wouldn't forget it. I guess I was Dina now. Derek is no more. I felt a twinge of pain at throwing away my old life so quickly, but it was for the best. I was always meant to be a woman, and I was going to embrace this new life as much as I could. I couldn't wait to give myself a sexier body. Okay, so where do I start? I need to modify my mammary glands to give myself bigger breasts, and then I'm going to have to stimulate my hair follicles to make my hair longer. I guess I should have started with this DNA sample I took from Dad. I'll just make sure I leave my hair color untouched. Green hair is so much better than blue. Only one that's so short. What's that outside?
Oh, good. It's not. Oh, here.
I saw a trail of wreckage leading up to the fountain near the lab when I looked out the window.
And this is where we're going to stop.
Oh yeah, sure.
I hope you had some fun there, Chris.
Yeah.
It sounded like you were really in character.
Yeah, you know I get into character.
Yeah, this is fun. We should probably do this again sometime.
More than likely. More than likely.
Alright, so that's the end of this part. Be sure to click that annotation to see the rest of the Genderbender videos. It's been me, rjm324, and
darkmaer1.
And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.
Don't forget to put me in there.